Welcome. Hashtag The Versa Show is part of an entertainment podcast that exercises our freedom of speech. Our conversations, opinions, debate on a certain topic is not to offend anyone in any source. For that being said, enjoy the show. Yo, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? And welcome to another special edition here on Hashtag The Versa Show. And of course, I am your host, the GOAT, the one that you already vote, The Versa. And I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for tuning in. And I know it's been a bit quiet, but that's okay, though, because I'm just doing it because I want you guys to have a nice, good entertainment listening, you get your mind off of things and whatnot, because I'm here. And of course, you gotta do these three things. Of course, you gotta do is just like, subscribe, and press that bell at the same time. Oh man, what can I say? Well, first of all, I'm faded like a motherfucker right now, all right? And if you're not faded as well, you should go roll something up and just do what you need to do to get yourself euphoric. Because on this show, on Hashtag The Versa Show, you could come in here looking really, really nice, feeling nice. So that's what we all about. You feel me what I'm saying? But also as well, too, ladies and gentlemen, you can also hit me up on my Instagram. You could DM me on my Instagram. Give me 1 second. Look, hold on, I'll show you guys something. All right. All you got to do, right, is just go on my Instagram right here. See right there? Go on my Instagram, follow. Make sure that you follow my IG. Hit me up on my DMs if you guys have any sorts of questions to ask me. Or I was even thinking about doing this show live. Like, just get on my live page and have you guys ask me any sorts of questions and whatnot. But that's up to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second, because I'm just gonna go ahead and just vibe to some music right now while we get things flowing. But other than that, man, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody is doing good. You know, it's a Tuesday right now as I release this episode. I got so much that is in my head right now, like Dave Darlington. I got him mixing up my excuse me, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get this instrumental on here. There we go. Hold on, wait a minute. But anyway, Dave Darlington, 4-time Grammy Award winner. Man, shout out to him. That guy, I don't know, like, that dude is very magical when it comes to engineering music, you know what I'm saying? And I've been to his studio many times, and I'm so excited going to his studio again. November 27th, I'm gonna be there. I was gonna release some videos of me doing a photo shoot, but then I thought about it. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is have the video shoot and also have the music production at the same time. Video shoot production, the music production, both merging at the same time. And I'm going to also share it too on Hashtag The Versa Show. And also too will be on my Instagram. I'm still going to get a Twitter, y'all. I'm still going to get, this and that. So don't even worry about it, okay? I'm getting there. I'm getting there soon. Don't worry. So I'm going to get everything what I can. But anyway, I just want to touch on something. Relationships, right? Like, I was talking to my homegirl, and she was explaining to me, like, men is not trying as hard as they should be to benefit a woman. Oh, God. Well, it's a sad case to hear that from a woman, because a man is also looking for love and attention too. They're looking at the same way you're looking at it as well. But see, the thing is that women right now, they just want to make sure that they got their things secured. They got, their bag ready, and that's okay. A man should feel the same way too. A man should also feel like, you know what? I got to do what I have to do to give this woman everything that I can, everything I possibly can. But I don't know. I mean, that's why I guess there's a lot of single people around versus there's a lot of single parents. And shout out to the single parents, and and this fathers out there that want to be in their kids' life. I just want to make that to be well known and sure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna go into details on my situation, but in my situation, it's like each and every single day, man, I think about my kids. I really do. Andre, Harmony, Taylor, Marcus, I think about them every single day, and it hurts. It really does. It just, when you don't see them often and you just, all you have is memories of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you just have thoughts of like, man, I hope they're doing good. And even when you in bad terms with the baby mother versus the baby mother's in bad terms with the baby father, that just tarnished the kid's life with the parents. And especially when you add in new people into the relationships to see the kids like, oh, okay, there's a new person in mommy's life. There's a new person in daddy's life. It's tough for them to see that. It really is. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm just talking old school type fashion. I don't know. But, all I know is that when it comes to all these single parents, I just wish that would end. I just take your time on finding the right person, get to know the person. Now these days is like dates is just, going straight to sex, right? But I just hope that everybody just get, I just hope everybody just get their priorities together when it comes to relationships, because this is very sickening, Also, too, I want to clear this up, too. If you're on dating sites, ladies and gentlemen, if you so happen to be on a dating site, how is your dating site going? How's it going? Please let me know, because my goodness, like there's zero communication on dating sites. And maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe we have to go out and, they say go to the bars, go to the club and house parties and so on, so forth. All right, cool. But the thing is, when you shoot your shot, right? And here's another thing too. Women, you look at game in a whole new different level. What I mean by that is like, you look at the guy with the chain and the cars and how he's living and whatnot. Cool. But you never know who that person could be starting from the bottom and he could get to the top. I always say to the women, I was like, look, and the part that kills me the most is when they say, oh, well, you a great person that any woman to have you, oh my God, like she would adore you, she would love you. And I be telling them where they at. But I don't understand. It's like, if you do get that type of person that does good by you, does right by you, why leave them? Versus if you have a woman that does good by you and do right by you, why leave her? Why do her wrong? Why do him wrong? I mean, it's a conversation I guess you got to have with your partner or with your girlfriends or with your homies or whoever. I think that's a conversation that you need to talk about when it comes to relationships. Because to me, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Shout out to Arlette, man. She's very beautiful. She's awesome. She's funny too. I mean, she got the best smile that I ever seen. Arlette, she's Spanish, she's Dominican, beautiful Dominican. I can't pronounce her name correctly. Arlette. I just call her Arlette, but to me, man, she's amazing. She's my heart. But, we all go through situations in our lives where it's just like, we meet up with somebody that we think is the right person, then wind up, they're not the right one. And we have kids by then, we married them, and we think like, okay, well, we got a family now and whatnot. Nope. I'm not saying no names, but I know a situation where a woman got pregnant by her friend, and then that didn't turn out right. So it's just like it's a shambles, and I pray for them, and I do hope them glory every source of way. But I'm just saying, like, it's just whole relationships that people are breaking up for what? Like, I want to know what's the breakups about. If so, comment down below and share why people are breaking up and what's the breakups about. Is it like an easy breakup? Is it a breakup where you can fix it? Because I think that's the problem now. The problem is that people don't want to fix the relationships. They just let it ride out. It's just kind of like, you know what? Fuck it. Forget about it. I'm done with this person. This person done wrong to me. Or now let's break it down. We're going to break this down. It could also be because that person is damaged. That person is not healed whatsoever, right? That person probably is going through trauma in his life versus that person could be going through a lot of baby mama's drama situation as well at home. I mean, listen, it's a slippery slope when it comes to these men, man. I feel like these men are suffering, I was listening to the story about Teddy Riley, how he didn't see his kid as well for quite a long time. And, the mother is kind of like pushing him away from the child. To me, it's devious. I mean, speaking my First Amendment, I got whatever it is that I need to say, I'm going to say it's devious. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, if the man kept the child from the woman, I wonder how the woman will feel. That is my question. How would a woman feel? Oh, man, well, we just got to get together when it comes to relationships. I mean, my goodness, my sweet Jesus, and at the same time, man, I'm still looking for that one. My situation, 2 baby mothers, 4 kids, 2 kids from each. So my first baby mom got 2, my second baby mom got 2. So my second baby mom, man, like she was the one that I fell in love with. And I thought that like, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her and whatnot. Nope. I mean, I wish that was life, but guess what? It ain't. It ain't life. What is life, though, is things keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though that person might mean so much to you at the end of the day through the night, still have to realize about your reputation and then what's good for your health. Like you do not want anybody come into your life and tarnish your life because of their trauma, the trauma past or whatever that they're going through in the situations. So what will be best for the both of you guys is to go get help, get counseling, talk to a therapist, or do something that get you guys back together. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, it's like, think of this way, right? If one day you and your partner, right, you guys decide to go to a dinner and then you go see fireworks and the guy does something like that's so memorable that you're like, I remember the day when but sometimes they say that don't work. Got to add more stuff into your life that is more peaceful, more happiness. Because my goodness, man, I mean, hearing all these situations with these men is like, oh, these men out here, they ain't shit. Oh, these women out here are bitches and hoes. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing when it comes to relationships? Once again, I'm not going to say any names, but my homie, right, he was telling me that he was dealing with this girl. He was like, yo, man, I'm tired of this girl. She got her OnlyFans and she's a bartender and whoop-de-whoop. And I told him, I said, listen, bro, if she's stressing you out like this, if I was you, I would get out that situation and I would try my best to find a better situation for your life. Because it sounds like to me that it's going to get toxic. It's going to get toxic. If anybody brings you any source of problem into your life, man, it's going to be toxic. Trust. I mean, you do not want that in your life. Always trying to find somebody that benefits you, that brings you peace, brings you happiness, that could really build a foundation. What can we do to build a foundation, me and you? Otherwise, stay single. More money for you, more gifts for you. Fuck it. When it's Christmas, buy yourself a gift. When it's your birthday, buy yourself a gift. when it's an anniversary, buy yourself a gift. It just saves a lot of money, I guess, when you're single. Saves a lot of time too, a lot of peace as well too. Like, you know, and the only person that can anger you is the people that you want to anger you. So, hey, all I'm saying, we all should have just love and peace, come together wherever. We gotta stop this whole single parenting and all type of bullshit, because it's getting wild out here, man. It's getting wild out here when it comes to relationships. But anyway, let me see. Like, how get into your personal conversation here, right? Ask your partner, how is this sex game in bed, right? Do they even have a sex game? See, because, you know, I invented a sex game, you know, and played with some few women, and they enjoyed it. They loved it. They love having fun with it, you know, with the game and whatnot, as well with me too. But I guess, like, you know, when you're playing the versus sex game, you know, it's more passionate. You know, I guess they get more of a good feeling from it. And plus, too, you got to have the toys, too. You got to have fun with the ladies, man, when you're in bed with them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you just can't, I don't know. Listen, I don't want to know what the fellas be doing in the bed with the woman. But if it's bad to the point where the women's like, yo, fuck them, hey, I think it's time for you guys to start getting some toys and enjoy, you know, the pleasure of a woman. You feel what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not wrong. It's just foreplay, having fun, right? I think that's a conversation that you guys should just have with your partners. You know, if your partner doesn't use any sex toys, or if he doesn't even like using sex toys, ask him why. Why? If I was your woman, just if you have a sex toy on a low for your man, like he doesn't know, just pull it out one day and just start using it right in front of him. Just see what the fuck he do. Just see his reaction. Just see if he'd be like, oh my God, like, Jennifer, what are you doing? Where you get that from? Let's just see what he would do, you know? I mean, let's just see, right? But I gotta say, man, you know, sex toys with these women, man, it's fun. It's fun, you know, and I think the women too, I guess they have their little enjoyment with it as well too. But I'm one girl, you know, at the job, when I was explaining to her about the game, she was like, you know, what is it about? Like tell me like the clues. And I told her, I said, look, if you want to find out, you're gonna have to play. So, you know, she hasn't played yet, but you know, I guess she's thinking about it, because she's debating about it. Yeah, because, you know, playing that game, trust me, you're gonna have to be ready. I mean, you're gonna have to be ready. You know, it's just and for me, it's just an enjoyment for the woman. You know what I'm saying? Just the nice fun pleasure for the woman, you know, and for your partner as well too, just to get things together, you know. But I just hope that, you know, guys spice things up in the bed for their woman, versus I know women, they love to spice things up for their men. So, you know, I ain't really got to talk about that. Nowadays, these women, they like to spice things up for the men. But, you know, fellas, you know, you got to spice things up for the woman, man, you know. And I still haven't even seen the views about the list. You know, I don't know how many views I got, how many comments I got. I probably ain't have any comments, but it's whatever, though. But, you know, taking these girls out on these dates, man, is tough. It's difficult, hard. I don't know. They want to go to, like, I think I figured it out. I think these women, they want to go to like paradise. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to go to a cruise, Miami. If you tell them, hey, I'm going to Miami, want to come? I'm like, oh yeah, I'll show up. But if you tell them like, hey, I'm going to crab place, you know, eat some seafood broil, you want to come? Oh no, I can't show up. You know, I got things to do. So it's just so sad when it comes to these relationships, y'all. But anyway, just quick sports news right now, just real fast. That I got here. The Lakers has lost to the Miami Heat by 1 point, which I'm gonna talk about real quickly. And the Warriors has defeated the Pistons as well. I've seen the last play where LeBron James was he had the ball. I think it was about like 8 seconds left. I think he had the ball, and I'm like, okay, so this is it. Like this is it. Like this is the testament of LeBron James shooting the last shot in the last minute, and he passed the ball. I'm like, look, yo, LeBron, what you doing passing the ball? Oh God, here we go again, LeBron. It's like it's going right back to when it was back in 2011, 2012, when he would have that open shot and he would just dish the ball. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I mean, he's getting older now, and for his age to play the way that he plays right now, I mean, and if I have a hat, to you, LeBron, but you're still second to Michael. Gotta be real, Gotta be real. One guy, he actually had a debate with me. He was like, "Nah, man, I think LeBron is better. He has the greatest all-time scoring and whoop whoop whoop." And I'm like, "All right, listen, that's fine, that's cool and all, but look, Michael Jordan is a juggernaut. Him and his team was a juggernaut. LeBron James, he was a juggernaut, but the juggernaut was defeated by Dallas Mavericks, by the Spurs, by the Warriors. I think missing one more team. Yeah, it was Spurs, Mavericks, Golden State Warriors. I think that's about it, right? I think that's about it. I hope I'm not forgetting a team. But anyway, he was defeated by those squads to win a championship. So, I mean, look, Michael Jordan is that juggernaut. Him and that Chicago Bulls team, they were that juggernaut. I hate to say it, but well, it's just facts. But anyway, LeBron James dished the ball in the last second. He missed the shot. The guy that he dished the ball to, he missed the shot. A hell of a game though, but LeBron, I mean, you should have just took your time, map out the floor, start calling out your guys out there to start switching up plays and whatnot, find an open shot, and you should have took it. But I guess it goes back to when he was against Boston, when he went for that layup and he got fouled by, I think, Jason Tatum, and the ref didn't call a foul on him. And he was like, yo, what are you doing? And it went straight to overtime. So I guess maybe that's why he passed the ball. Maybe. I don't know. Let me just share a quick story with you guys. Shout out to Yanni Levy, man. I want to give a shout out. And Maury, too. Shout out to Maury from Andorama. Shout out to Maury, man. That dude is the best, man. I love him, man. That guy, he helped me out so much when it comes to the show, man. Yanni and Maury, man. And shout out to him. And shout out to Mike, too, man. And Andrew, the guys that did the photo shoot. And, of course, Dave Darlington. Of course, you, Dave. Four-time Grammy Award winner Dave Darlington, man. I'm going to see you on November 27th. But I just want to share, like, a funny story. So I was with Yanni Levy, right? And we was driving down Manhattan. Right now, Yanni has a 1991 Carrera Porsche. I'm saying it right. Excuse me. But anyway, he I was like, let's take a little drive. So, I mean, that thing drives well, man. Shit like a bullet. But he has a problem with the battery, right? So, the roof was open. So he's like, he has to close the roof. So I'm like, well, then close it. So he said that he has to turn off the car to close the roof. And I'm like, wait a minute, whoa, what you doing? Wait, no, we just leave it. He's like, no, I'm just going to turn it off, and if so, we just boost it. Now, okay, we're in the middle of the road. Like, cars have to get behind us. They can't get around us. They have to, like, really get past us, like, as we in front of them. So he turns the car off, and I'm praying to God. I'm like, God, please, please, please. I hope the car starts when he closes the roof. And then next thing you know, he starts the car, but it doesn't start. And I was like, oh, fuck. Damn. I was like, no. So he's like, come on, buddy. You better get out the car. And I was like, damn it. So we got out the car, and then the light turns green. And I was like, no, this is getting worse. So now cars behind us, beeping, you know, beep, 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 beep. And I was just like, hold on. So I'm like, Yanni, we gotta hurry up. So he was like, I'm just drunk, buddy. And I'm like, listen, this is not the time to talk about your situations right now on what you on. Let's just boost this car up and go. So we were like rushing and stuff, and this guy comes and he was like, hey, you guys need a jumping cable? You guys need a boost? And I'm like, nah, we're good, homie. We good, we straight. So he was like, you sure? And then we finally, you know, because I had a booster in, you know, because the battery's in front of his car with the trunk, you know, because the engine's in the back. So I was like, oh shit, man, this is a story that I'm never ever going to forget. So when we got the positive and the negative clamped onto the battery, then he went into his car, started up, and I was like, thank God. And I was just like, yo, bro, listen, let's just leave the shit in the trunk and let's just close the trunk and just, you know, just bounce. So we got in the car, and then, you know, he was just driving crazy on that Porsche, man. It was fun, man, you know. And I like moments like that, you know. It's like doing moments with what I call is the 5 pillars. Myself, Yanni, Dave, Mike, and Andrew. You know, I call them the 5 pillars. And being around them and sharing stories with you guys, you know, to tell you the truth, like, I love it. You know, 'cause, I mean, even like with Mike, you know, the photographer Mike, with him, it's like, he's awesome, man. Like, that dude is great, man. You know, he'll take the camera. He was just, you know, go like this here and, you know, like that. All right, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Nice. I love it. Yeah, you try something different. You know. I mean, it's just awesome, man. You know, even with Yanni, you know, Yanni be like, you know, go like this pose, do like that pose, do like this pose, do like that. Try like this. No, lean forward. So guidance and stuff like that to make you a better person when it comes to being a photographer and whatnot. Dave as well, man. Dave is just, oh man, watching Dave as an engineer, 4-time Grammy Award winner. I mean, to me, it's amazing. And, you know, Dave, if I show you this video, but I forgot to ask you a question when I saw you. I forgot to ask you, but when I see you again, then I'll make sure. But I just want to make sure that I want to get some pictures, some videos of Dave doing his work, you know, because this guy is awesome, man. Like, going to see Dave, to me, is like seeing Walt Disney. You know what I'm saying? Like, that guy does magic when it comes to music. And trust me, I got these 3 songs coming your way. Believe me. I'm going to just post it up on my SoundCloud, and as well as going to be on YouTube. I'm going to post it up on my Instagram. Eventually, I'm going to get a Twitter and a TikTok and, you know, and the Instagram and all that. I mean, not the Instagram. What was the other thing? Twitch and all that. I'm going to get it. Don't worry. I'm going to get it. So, but I got 3 new songs coming out. It's called I Won't Stop. Oh, I'm sorry, I Won't Miss. The other one is called I know that I know you want to think about it. And I might just change the name to that song. But and the other one is called RPS. And don't even worry about it. I'm gonna let you guys hear the song so you can figure it out. It's an R&B album too. As He Is, the Versa is still out right now. You guys can still stream it, you know, just listen to it. And I appreciate the people. It's almost up to 900 views. I mean, listeners, excuse me, 900 listeners. So I appreciate that for the people that have been listening to As He Is, the Versa, and I thank you guys so much. As well, I thank for the people that has followed my Instagram and as well has subscribed to hashtag the Versa Show. It's a show that's gonna keep growing and it's gonna keep going. Feel me what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just end this right here. So can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Versus final word, ladies and gentlemen. Versus final word. Real quite easy and simple, all right? Look, if you're in a relationship, ladies and gentlemen, and if you have a problem with your partner, just trying to find a way to fix it. Men, trying to find a way to fix it. Women, trying to find a way to fix it, please. Because it's getting rough out here when it comes to relationships. And we're leaving these kids, these new generations out here trying to figure out the world. They're trying to figure out, you know, how can we be a family? How can we make this work? And then when we look at our grandparents, we'd be like, wow, they celebrated the 20-year anniversary, the 25th year anniversary, the 30-year anniversary. You could get there too. Believe me, all you have to do is just work it out with your partner. If you got something in you that you feel like that needs to be fixed, fix it. Fix it for yourself. Fix it for your partner. Just fix it, please. Or if you have interest in somebody else, make that relationship work. Try your best to make it work. And the best thing about it too, if you two have something in common to talk about, go for it. But all I ask is never give up on your relationship. But if it's the right move for you to move, then I'll say do so. But if you know for the fact that that person is the issue, then admit to it, own up to it. And for that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that was hashtag the Versus Show, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you so much for viewing this episode. And of course, before you leave, you got to do these 3 things. You got to make sure that you like, subscribe, and press that bell at the same time. And I want to give you guys a clap, man, for real, man. Like, thank you guys so much, man, for viewing this episode. And you keep telling your friends, you keep telling your family, you keep telling your close ones about this show. Because you know why? It's the best podcast around. I am the Versa. And you make sure that you follow my Instagram and you keep listening to As He Is the Versa. And I got a new album coming out in 2024. I don't need to say no more, because all you got to do is just keep listening, keep supporting, and keep on striving. Gotta keep on striving. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Versa. And of course, I gotta leave you with peace into the Middle East. Hashtag the Versus Show is produced by Vintage Era Production.